Welcome back to you for another yummy update. The Bitcoin price, friends, is still green on the weekly super trend. Okay, remember the weekly super trend, it looks really retarded. You're like, oh, it's just a line. It's 3 times the ATR. I'm just telling you, man, it's worked in all the cycles. It can break now. What I like, though, I'm here giving you personal friendly feedback. No one in crypto uses it but me. That's a good thing. Number 2, everyone who comes across it thinks it's retardio. That's also another bonus. I go, okay, cool. This is it. If everyone in crypto started using it, it would probably get a fake out. And what will the fake out be? Where it comes down, flips red, comes back up, and everyone thinks it's over, but then it will actually do this. It will do that move. Actually, it already did this back in 2021 when China banned Bitcoin and killed the bull market. It did this, bang, and then actually went and did that. But then the second time, it pretty much, you got to get out. But yeah, so far it's still green, which means the bull market is still on. That's exactly what happened in 2017, and we'll take it from there. Now, we are witnessing the freak accident in real time, right? Others BTC is still, man, 1, 2, 3, 4 red candles in a row, man. What a shocker. That green one was Trump winning. Basically, yeah, man. I mean, like, friends, I made, everyone knows, man, I can't believe it. I made dark prophecy videos, and I'm like, hey, it's not over. But I know everyone's now using my dark prophecy videos against me, saying, oh, it is over. You were right the first time. No. It's not about that, man. Dark prophecy, what's it go? I've got to tell you, friends. Dark prophecy assumed the retardios front-run the alt seasons, okay? We are not up here, are we? We didn't even get dark prophecy to continue at all. We just went, altcoins go down. Now, of course, some people also say, hey, what if this is the cycle where there's no alt season, where it's only Bitcoin? Bitcoin's a cycle and everything else is a scam. Well, you just got to ask yourself this question. Do you think crypto, the word, is digital pet rock? Do you think that is? Or that's all of crypto? Do you think crypto is buying a Ponzi coin, BTC, putting it on the shelf, and then hoping the next guy pays higher for it? And you buy it by getting onto a centralized exchange. Do you think that's all crypto? If you do, well, of course, you think that the cycle's over, you should sell as soon as it flips red on the weekly super trend or whatever. You just sell whenever, okay? I don't think that's all of crypto. Stable coins have big adoption. DeFi has big adoption. People love earning yield. People love gambling. People love trading. People love having privacy solutions. Bitcoin has no privacy solutions. People love using DEXs. There's a JPEG casino. There are people still building games, metaverses. There's ICO projects, infrastructure. There's so many things in the crypto industry. If you honestly think they're all worth zero, okay, well, I can't change your opinion. I don't want to change your opinion. I don't give a crap. I think they're not worth zero. What I think is we've seen a freak accident where Michael Saylor's been leveraged buying Bitcoin and altcoins haven't caught up precisely because of the business ISM cycle. So business conditions have just not gotten back to their normal levels. They have just only hit above 50 in January, okay? And then you have in February. You see that? Around 50. However, the friendship actually begins above 52. Now, we have the US Kippy, friends, coming out in like 8 to 10 hours from now. And then we have the next ISM is in 2 weeks, okay? But here's the thing, okay? So usually with these business conditions, the market's forward-looking, right? So the stock market prices it in. So based off the Kippy and the US jobs, the market adjusts. And then it usually goes first, and that's the stock market, right? The stock market's the leading index here. It's the lead of everything. And then the business ISM will basically reflect it. But it'll basically, because it's hard to read stocks because stocks are always going up because of the Ponzi effect. But when we see ISM above 52, like we're actually allowed to feel good at that point. However, I'm scared. Friends, look what actually happened in 2016. ISM hit 52, came back down and scared everyone again. Okay, so, and by the way, this was a little mini Ethereum alt season up here. Okay, so it doesn't actually matter how you spin it. ISM hitting 52, there is a mini alt season. Okay, if you get ISM continuing higher from 52, when it goes up to 53, 58 up here, okay? Even just 55. When it goes up to 55, you're in full-on macro-wide crypto alt season territory. That's what we've seen from the past. And right now, we're still at 50. We had a freak accident, so we're still waiting. In some other updates of the day, friends, you know USAID, so the USAID, they are, see this letter here? This is the letter, friends. They are telling everyone across the government, US government, USAID, ordering everyone, all the employees, burn and shred every document. Delete everything. They're under emergency. They're actually emailing all the workers. See? Shred as many documents first. Reserve burn bags for when the shredder becomes unavailable. Whoa. They're actually telling people, bring a reserve bag. The shredder's going to be, they're going to stop working. They're literally shredding every printed document. Wow. And just to give you an example, they were giving $20 million to just research foreskins in Zambia. So there's obviously deep corruption. They were giving $500 million a year for just something that said environment. They were just literally full-on laundering, deep state, deep cartel, corruption, bribes, all the shebang, obviously in here. They were also, friends, giving money for just propagating that crypto is a scam as part of Operation Choke Point 1 and 2. Trying to kill the crypto industry. But it's sad that you have exchanges like Kraken today. They're still doing their own Operation Choke Point 3.0. They're doing it on the Pulse Chain community. So take the hint, guys. The foreskin research, I think we can hold it off for a couple of more years. Now, I've got this chart here just to show you, friends. This has been the year so far. So Trump, in his first term, that's what basically 2016 to 2020. That's exactly what S&P 500 did, right? So actually, it's the first 100 days, actually. It's his first 1 year. And this was the 2017 year. That was actually crazy, yeah? 2017 went up only. We had alt season wave 1 and wave 2. Alt season wave 1 was here. Alt season wave 2 was around there. So interesting, yeah? Right now, we've just gone off a cliff. So a lot of people believe Trump crashed it, Trump crashed it. No, it's probably going to find a way to go and do good. It probably is going to do that. How do I know? I don't really know. But like the VIX, friends, let's just, well, I'll give you an idea, okay? The VIX, which is, also I just saw a comment by KD. He said, this is like Richard Hart's second term, which is hilarious. So good, good comment. Yeah, it's exactly it. What you can do is, friends, I'll show you the VIX. Now, the VIX is here. Remember, the VIX is, friends, it's a fear index, okay? So once we have a lot of fear, stocks go down. The VIX index, which is insurance, it goes up, yeah? It's the price of insurance against, it's the price of insurance pretty much, okay? On Japan, Pokemon Island, look what happened. What a freak accident. Hit literally above 65, okay? But we're up at 27 now. Historically, every stock market dip, when the VIX is 27, they're good buys. But obviously, it can keep going worse and worse and worse. It can. But historically, 27 is the number. You want to buy on dips, you wait for VIX to hit 27. Now, here's the thing. It can make you wait a long time. This has made you wait like a year and 4 months. Okay? So that's what we just hit right now. And you might say, well, how do we know that this isn't a dip that'll keep on dipping forever in the stock market? You never know. But if the market was truly worried, old Diggy Boy, the US dollar, it wouldn't be going down. If the market was worried, it would be going up. Because that's people selling their risk assets to go into the US dollar. All right. But right now, they're not doing that. So this is our just indicator that things are doing well. The US dollar's dropped like a rock. We're going to have Uncle Peter Schiff saying this thing's going to drop forever and ever and ever. Because he wants the US dollar to go down because he wants the gold to go up. That's what he wants. And his foreign country investments in Europe and stuff. So we want the US dollar to go down. So crypto goes up. So Bitcoin goes up. So Ethereum goes up. That's what we want the US dollar to go down for. It's like everyone in the world wants the US dollar to go down. China wants the US dollar to go down so they can print. Every single person. Trump wants the US dollar to go down. So that's why, like, it has to get good from here. Like every single person, every country wants the US dollar to go down. Everyone. And that's why, friends, that's why Trump, he wants the US dollar to go down, but he's put tariffs. So the US dollar is going to go down, but if you are making your manufacturing jobs within America, you don't get the tariff. you're just going to get all this income coming your way because everyone's buying American goods. That's what he wants, okay? Because that's why he's saying, that's why, friends, he's saying, America, everyone's basically, they're not kissing the ring enough. Because when our US dollar goes down, we stimulate all of you, but you're not putting the jobs back into us, man. You're not helping us at all. You're basically just doing, it's basically like, it's literally, it would be like, Bitcoin money goes high in a bull market and then they rotate into altcoins. And it would be like Bitcoin maxis yelling at the altcoiners saying, hey, you only get your alt season because we go up and then we rotate out to buy your Ponzi coins. You should pay a tax and store some of your wealth in Bitcoin. That's what you should be doing. You see? So that's the exact same thing. Exact same this economy thing out here, right? So it's interesting how it works, isn't it? That's why I think it's all basically just a matter of time now before that ISM gets above 52. Now, I want to show you this, friends. Very interesting, yeah. So Richard Hart was bullish when Ethereum was flat $4,000. Now, man, I remember this. So, like, I don't speak for Richard, okay? I got a Pokeball. I got a lollipop. I got a straight posture. Very, very straight. And I got fluffy slippers. I'm not Richard Hart, though, okay? He did say, though, I'll tell you something, okay? If he could speak, he would probably say, look, and I'll show you this right now. Let's go through it. When Bitcoin had the spot ETF, all right, on the launch, Bitcoin went up another 50%, okay, on the actual launch. When the rumor that the Bitcoin ETF was coming out, it went up like 100%. So 50 to 100% gain, yeah. So he was expecting, remember, it's not a trade, friends. He has the money and he's like, look, he has a fear of it missing out, yeah. It's FOMO. Bitcoin did 7 green monthly candles and then Ethereum spot ETF came out. So he's looking at it here and he says, well, if this thing goes and does what Bitcoin did, a plus 50% move to 100% move, you're looking at a $5,700 ETH up to $7,300. So let's just say $6,500 ETH. That was the fee that it's going to go up there without you. So he got in. Okay, he just allocated in. Unfortunately, we got the freak accident. Yeah, at this point. Let me actually show you exactly what happened. So business ISM at his point in time, you can actually look at it. Let's go back to the point in time right here. You see that? Business ISM was just at 50. And it was down for 18 months. Now, of course, Richard's not looking at it, but I'm just showing you how it's been down for so long, it feels like it's time to go now. Yeah, it feels like everywhere. Unfortunately, though, look at the freak accident we got after that. Down, down, down. See that? That, my friends, is Ethereum minus 50%. Okay, so that's your risk with altcoins, yeah? It's slingshot leverage. If you get perfect timing, and you're lucky, it's luck, man. If you get the perfect timing, you win. Okay, but if you don't get the perfect timing, crushed. If you're using spot, you hedge yourself. So that's why I say if Richard was leveraged just 2x, there'd be nothing left. That's why he doesn't do leverage. Yeah. Because when you get into something, you think you're right. He might if you asked him, he might have said, oh, I think there's an 80% chance my Ethereum trade, if you go back in time, and you said to him, I think there's an 80% chance this could have worked. Not afterwards, but I'm talking like live as it's happening. 80% chance because Ethereum's the next ETF, okay? But look what ends up happening, down. You see that? He got the 20% chance of going down. So you learn from this experience, right? Even when you're pretty sure, you should still never do leverage. Even when you're pretty sure. Because look, we were all pretty sure. Look what ends up happening. You're down 50%. Like I say, a 2x just wipes you out if you have just 2x there. But it's not 2x leverage. So when Ethereum comes back up, think about this. He has basically, yeah, sat through this thing of pain, but now you're in the green. And now you actually go up, okay? Remember, friends, we went down here. We liquidated that guy who did $130 million Ethereum leverage. Ah, man, painful. Yeah, he lost it. And man, this is how, man, I tell you, man, fans, markets, it consumes souls. Okay, so his liquidation was 1930. Okay, actually, let's actually go down into a 1 hour chart. I just want to show you this. This is this. So that guy's liquidation was 1930. Okay, this is it. It was 1930. Then as it came down here, all right, he added some money. He put in like a couple of $1 million to bring down his liquidation. He brought down his price to 1820. All right, 1820. Look at Ethereum did. It went down. It literally came back down here, and then it's gone up. Isn't that wild, man? Now, I think actually how the liquidation works is it's got to close there for the hour, and then it starts cracking. But isn't that wild? It got him. It literally got him. 120 million liquidated, gone. So that's wild, man. Isn't that wild just how these markets, they find you? I don't know. It's just the mind of the market. It really tests everyone. So I've shown you, right, Richard on the top sign, right? Him bullish at $4,000. I told you I was bullish. It was 4,000 a couple of hours ago. I think it's got room to go much higher. You're welcome. Then it drops 50%. Okay. But then at the bottom here, look at Ansoy. So just to tell you, okay, remember Ethereum Foundation, friends, I reported to you yesterday. Ethereum Foundation they put 30,000 ETH into leverage. Are they? And see, they're not doing it to degen. The community told the Ethereum Foundation, hey, why don't you use your freaking chain, you soy boy scum, stop dumping ETH on us. Instead, put the ETH in Aave. Instead of dumping ETH to pay workers, borrow on the Ethereum a bit of money and pay like that. So you don't have to dump all the ETH, and then it will grow over time. And that's exactly what's happening. Now they're doing that. So thank you to all the community for telling him to do that, because now Ethereum Foundation, I don't think they're going to dump ETH anymore. So another thing, so you have $100 million. Instead of dumping like, $10 million of ETH, what they'll do is they put the 100 million into Aave, and they just borrow 10 million. Yeah, that is 0.1x leverage, right? 0.1x. So it's basically, I think the liquidation price is 1,100. Now look what Ansoy said. So the Ethereum Foundation gets liquidated for $100 million if the price touches 1,100. So it's basically bearish, because Ansoy says he doesn't think Ethereum is going to ever break its all-time high this cycle. All right. So it's interesting, right? Richard's bearish, bullish at the top, Ansoy bearish on the bottom. But we know markets go up over time. They keep printing money. So who's going to win here? Obviously, Richard's going to eventually win on that. Eventually, okay? But they have these periods of times where people celebrate these swings and stuff. Also, I love these Cope comments from Liam. Don't you think Hart did this intentionally? He bought at the local high so it would dip and it would lock in all the sack money. Now the bull will be bigger. Yeah, so what you're doing is we have nostalgia as humans from good experiences of the past. So when Richard was Warlord Richard and on stream and debating and hex prices going up, our brains, your brain, everyone's brains, they latch onto that. It's like a magical, mystical time. Like you want to remember those good times. So now he has like this afterglow effect. Like everything he does is amazing now. Okay, so but yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he would. I don't think that was his intention at all. His intention was, well, basically, why did he FOMO? Look, this I could tell, right? Why did Richard FOMO at $4,000? It was because I personally think, I've told you this before, right? I reckon he wanted to buy Ethereum at 500 because he believed Bitcoin was going to 10K. So if you do the number on that, Bitcoin 10K, Ethereum goes to about 4,500 based off the ETH BTC ratio. The thing is, it never did. It stopped at 800 here. It comes up and it's just going up here slowly. And so you got to understand, this is what it looked like back at the time. It looked like, look at the chart here, friends. See, October 2023. Many people were like, oh crap, this thing is going to come back down. There you go. It's going to go one more capitulation. Right? That's what everybody was saying. Remember, friends, every person who's yelling now about the cycle being over, All of you were saying the cycle was over when Ethereum was 1500. Every single one of you. Look what ends up happening. Slowly, slowly up. Remember, Richard even calls for stock markets to come down. And then, bang, up here. Richard starts saying, I'm going to fight the SEC. So everything starts going up. That's how it happened, right? Bang, 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 bang. Up here, it made everybody who wanted to buy Ethereum down here, it made them all capitulate in, pretty much. But yeah, they're not trades, friends. They're investments. They are investments. They're long-term. But I do empathize with you because you're like, bro, we all know there's a 4-year cycle. We all know, like, we don't have forever for these things to move. I know, man. I know. It's tough, friends. It's tough. We're doing this in real time. So yeah, that's why I asked the question as well. Will we defeat the Soy Bears down here? You know, even after all these, I hope you have an introspective on this, friends, because like there is literally nothing you can do with ETH BTC at this gargantuanly destructive level. Nothing. Richard can stream. Friends, like I've already told you, dude, Chainlink got 20 pieces of good news. All right? Doesn't matter. ETH BTC is low. All right? So we're slaves to it. But then obviously you take that back. You go, okay, what's going to get the ETH BTC up? Business confidence. Yeah? It's below 50 for 26 months. Okay, we got to get it above 52. You see what I mean? So you can go through each domino. It all comes to the same conclusion. It's a cycle. And keep on waiting. Also, keep remaining my friend. Like and subscribe. Press the bell button. Press all. Tell mum and dad you love them. Catch you the next one.